Can you open up this butter and put it in there? And that one?
2 blocks of butter in it.
Got them ready? We're gonna soften these in the microwave.
And
on defrost for just a few seconds. We're making Grandma's old-fashioned apple spice cake. So we've got 3 apples here. I'm just gonna peel them and we're gonna chop them into small pieces. Manny got the butter in the measuring cup for us. We've got it softened. I just softened it in the microwave on defrost for a little bit, but you can, of course, just, you know, let it sit out at room temperature for a little while. You like apples?
I used to like them when I was little,
You
but
do?
not anymore.
Not anymore?
Nope.
But do you like apple cake?
Well, yeah.
We know you like apple cider donuts. We just need about 4 cups of chopped apples, so I think that's got that. The kids can have the rest of these for a snack over here.
Have you ever wanted to make a hot cocoa recipe?
Yeah, I've made a hot cocoa recipe before.
What was a hot cocoa? Was it a drink?
Yeah.
Have you ever wanted to make a hot cocoa food?
Yeah, I think we made a hot cocoa cake once. In the mixer, we're going to start with our 2 sticks of softened butter. You want to dump these in? There we go.
2.
Now we put in 2 cups of sugar. Let's move our little sugar scoop.
Can I get it?
Hang on, I'll get it for you. We're going to use this. It's a little easier. We need 2 of these. Here you go. Dump that in. Yeah, I'll leave enough for you to do one little one.
Okay.
Okay, now this one.
Okay.
And then you can do 1 little scoop.
You gotta make sure it gets full.
Now we're going to cream those together. All right, put it on number 2 right here.
This one?
Now you can push it on up to 4. Okay. We need 2 eggs. I'll crack them into here and then you can pour them in, okay? You got it? Very good. Now we need 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I'll put this in here too and you can pour it in, all right? 1, 2. All right, now we mix that together. You put it on number 2 again. Now up to number 4. All right, we're gonna fold in the chopped apples. Okay, we're just gonna put it on the very first one this time, Annie. It says stir right there. The very first
This one?
There you go. We need 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Manny's putting that in. And 2 cups of all-purpose flour. We need 2 teaspoons of cinnamon and half a teaspoon of salt. We'll mix all of this together. Can you put it on the first one?
First one? Okay.
And
This
we'll
one?
speed it up.
The
Yeah.
same one?
I'm going to scrape down the sides real quick and let it mix some more, and we're going to put in about half a cup of chopped pecans.
What is it, Daddy's birthday?
No, it's not Daddy's birthday.
Why are we making a cake?
It's just an anytime cake. Any day's good for cake, Manny Mac.
Uh-oh. And on birthdays.
Pecans going in. Alright, can you put it on number 2?
That same one right there?
Yep. Okay, we've got the bundt pan greased and lightly floured. Just pour the batter in. It's a really smooth batter. I mean, there are chunks of apples, of course, but the batter itself is really nice and smooth. And this goes in the oven at 350 for 45 to 55 minutes. We'll start checking it at about 35 to 40 minutes and see how it's looking. Alright, it's going in the oven. We got the dishes washed up from making the cake. I'm gonna go ahead and make the cornbread for supper tonight too. We're gonna be having some soup, and I think I'm gonna make cornbread muffins. Half of them are just gonna be regular, and for the other half, I'm gonna do some pepper and cheese, like jalapeno, cheddar, cornbread muffins. All you have to do for that, we just make the basic easy southern cornbread recipe on the back of the Martha White cornmeal bag, and for the pepper and cheddar ones, I'm just going to add some chopped up peppers and cheese. That's it. Since we already have the oven on, we'll just go ahead and take care of these too. We need 2 cups of the cornmeal mix. 1 egg. It's still feeling pretty good out there today, y'all. I think tomorrow is when the temperatures are supposed to rise back up. Okay, we need 1/4 cup of vegetable oil and 1½ cups of buttermilk. I'm using my little chicken whisk that I got from the, what was that store called? Trading Post? The Island Trading Post at the Island in Pigeon Forge. I'm just going to spray this muffin tin. I think I'm going to change up these muffins. I have this, I forget what it is. Let me check. Oh yeah, jalapeno pepper jack cheese. We'll shred up a little of that to go in here instead of the cheddar. And I'll chop up these 2 peppers. Alright y'all, I know this isn't the most beautiful cake, but you can definitely tell it's that old-fashioned apple spice grandma style cake, and it tastes like it too. It is wonderful. Little tip, first of all, I made mine in a bundt pan, and I was really excited, you know, to try it. So I didn't wait quite long enough for it to cool. So the top of mine came off just a little bit when I took it out of the bundt pan. But if you didn't even want to chance that, like if you don't want to chance it sticking, you know, to the bundt pan, you can just make it in a 9x13. That way you don't even have to take it, you can just cut it, you know, cut the pieces and then take it out of the pan, because it is so moist that I even think next time I would just make it in a 9x13, because that top is just, you know, like I said, if I would have let it cool long enough, it probably wouldn't have been so bad, but it's so moist it doesn't even need a frosting. But if you wanted to make a frosting, a cream cheese one would be good, or even just a glaze. But yeah, like I said, it's so moist, it doesn't even need anything. It's great. I'm letting the cornbread muffins cool, and then I'm gonna take them out of the pan, and I think we're gonna go outside for a little while until time to cook supper. If I can pull myself away from this cake.